RogueCon 23. That's right. It is here. It's not back. It's here. It's the first one. Join the ultimate celebration of digital content with its creators, passionate fans, and industry experts. It is all happening in downtown Waco across multiple venues, January 20th through the 22nd of 2023. Now, if you want to go, you got to get tickets, and tickets are on sale at RogueCon23.com. That's RogueCon, RogueCon 23.com. Be there. I'm going to be there. Everybody's going to be there. Let's go.
Hi, this is Haley, the face of Waco Girl Does. You're listening to Know Waco. Welcome back to Know Waco. I am your co-hostess with the co-mostess, and I am joined by a fellow West Coast kid, Dan. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yes, thank you for having me. My name is Dan Rettinger. I'm originally from Malibu, California, but I came out to Baylor for college, so I'm out in Waco now. That's why I'm here.
So what are you studying at Baylor?
Currently, I'm a junior entrepreneurship major with a minor in marketing.
Okay. So you're going to Baylor for entrepreneurship, you're a junior, and you decided to start your own business. So go ahead and tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I started Local Skate Rats. It's a skate company. The mission basically is supporting local, saving the skate shops, and cleaning up your local community.
Okay, and so what was the kind of driving force behind you wanting to get involved and especially work with local businesses?
Yeah, so growing up, I was always surfing in Malibu, and California is big on like supporting your community, like great causes, like ending pollution, stuff like that. So coming out to Waco, I didn't see as much when I was out here, and being a Baylor entrepreneurship major, I've always thought of what could be done better around me or even in my community. So I started a skate company because I saw the current skate community not as great as I once experienced back home in California. Mm-hmm. So I kind of started Local Skate Rats to bring more of a community of like engagement and change and fostering within Waco. But I have plans to expand all over Dallas, Austin, all over Texas.
That's amazing. And like I said, I am also a West Coast kid. I grew up in Nevada, and like everyone in my family, like I grew up surfing. My uncle's skateboard, my partner skateboard. So, that's something that was always a big part of my life. So when I met you, we actually met at Eastside Market, shout out.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, like that's a perfect person to have on the podcast. Cause I feel that kind of kidship,
Exactly.
I'm terrible at surfing, but I do really like it. So take me through a day in your life. You're a junior, so I'm sure things are ramping up there, and you're a business owner. Tell me about a day in your life.
Yeah, so currently I scheduled my classes 8 a.m. Monday through Thursday, so I can get classes knocked out early. I usually study after class because I'm a junior right now, so the classes are a little more advanced and developed. So I get my studying done, and then I go straight to Magnolia Press and start working on Skate Rats, designing, sending emails. I've reached out to a lot of skate shops around here, and then I usually work out in the afternoon. I like to stay fit, and then I like to stay like focused in my mind. It helps me just keep going with my crazy busy schedule, just to keep everything on time.
RogueCon 23. That's right. It is here. It's not back. It's here. It's the first one. Join the ultimate celebration of digital content with its creators, passionate fans, and industry experts. It is all happening in downtown Waco across multiple venues, January 20th through the 22nd of 2023. Now, if you want to go, you got to get tickets, and tickets are on sale at RogueCon23.com. That's RogueCon, RogueCon 23.com. Be there. I'm going to be there. Everybody's going to be there. Let's go.
So what's like your number one tip for staying organized?
Finding a routine that works, sticking to it, and then if you break it, not beating yourself up. Because you're going to have good days and then you're going to have your bad days, but you don't want those bad days to take away from your routine. Because if I have 8 a.m. class and then I usually go study after, but then if I get busy all of a sudden, you just have to be able to adapt and be flexible.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I definitely can commiserate with that. I'm also going. I'm in my sophomore year right now, and I definitely I feel you on that.
Yes.
So you are working on expanding right now. What are some things that you have coming in 2020 that you're excited about?
Yeah, I'm excited about growing my company in Texas currently. Obviously, out in the future, I would like to go back to California, but currently I'm in talk with some more skate shops locally. I have one account in Dallas. I'm actually talking to Waco Surf, the surf park in Waco.
Very
So
cool.
there will be some cool things coming in the future. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to pan out, but you guys can stay updated on my Instagram and just a bunch of cool things that new farmers markets, new opportunities to sell stuff.
Yeah, of course. And so, what is like a dream project for you? Dream brand
Oh
partnership?
man. Well, I mean, going back to California, surfing Malibu, I've always loved Vans, the company shoes
Oh yeah.
and the skate. I've always loved Vans. I kind of made the company to get exposed to the designing skate world. So one day I would love to collaborate with Vans. There's a skate shop in Austin, Texas called No Comply.
Yep.
Yep, and
Yep.
I actually have talked to them over email, but they're definitely something that I look up to, and then after that, look up to Vans.
Awesome. So you mentioned that you are the person who designs all of the artwork that goes on your like on your merch and everything. So what is some way that like what gets you inspired and what's your process with creating the designs?
Yeah, so I follow a bunch of surf accounts, and my styles kind of surf skate mesh together. And just like there's a bunch of other clothing companies that just inspire me to like change my style and like go off their designs and be like, how can I do that better? Or how can I use that as inspiration? And then just watching like YouTube surf videos of like Jamie O'Brien. Like he's a big surfer in Hawaii. Like he inspires me to just like keep growing my brand because he has a brand and he's a surfer. So it's just watching other people do it and then getting inspired through them.
You mentioned YouTube. I know that you have a YouTube channel. Do you want to talk a
Yes.
little bit about that?
Yeah, so I have a YouTube channel. It's called Young Fat Dan, and that's kind of my brand ever since middle school. I've always been Young Fat Dan. Basically, my YouTube channel is more of fun videos. I've had it for since beginning of Baylor. I like to do day vlogs, like trips, vacations. It's just a fun thing to mess around with. I love all like content, media, creation kind of stuff.
Awesome. So you are a very like multifaceted follow overall. You can get a lot of content as well as taking care of the planet, which is a big deal, and you're working with local businesses, which is a big part of our message here is
Yeah.
just lifting up local. So it's been really great to have you. I would love if you shared with the people where they can find you.
Yeah, so currently I sell mostly direct to consumer on my website, localskaterats.com. You can also go to Dallas, no, the Rec Shop Dallas. I'm selling out of there. Hopefully, you can go to Waco Surf in a couple of weeks or months and buy from there.
Awesome. And the last thing I always ask my guests on here is what is one thing that you want Waco to know about you?
I want Waco to know that I'm a college student in Waco with plans to help Waco grow and clean up Waco and just make it the best place it can be.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me
Of
today,
course.
Dan. And I'm excited to see what Local Skate Rats has in store.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
This has been Haley. I'm signing off. Tune in every Friday for all of the events and activities.
Now that you know Waco, just go. Go, Waco!
Join the ultimate celebration of digital content with its creators, passionate fans, and industry experts. It's all happening in downtown Waco across multiple venues on January 20th through the 22nd, 2023. Tickets are on sale now at roguecon23.com.